Hello everyone, welcome to TechCoderLabz. So today we are going to talk about Django. What is a Django? Django is a Python framework that helps you create websites using Python. It's basically a framework or a package that you can use in your Python project and start building web application. It gives you everything. The difficult stuff, you don't have to do it from scratch. It does handle everything internally, and it provides you ready-made components, and with that you don't have to, like I said, build everything from scratch. We are not going to repeat anything at all, and we would be able to do it very easily, straightforward. So let's get started. First thing first that we need to do is set up the virtual environment if you are on Mac OS. So the first command that we need to run is explicitly say that we want to set up virtual environment over here with .venv folder. So the reason behind we use .venv is we are saying that this is the folder that would be the folder containing all the dependencies or packages. Okay, so with that we are basically creating a virtual environment over here. So the moment I run that command, you can see that in this folder we have a couple of files, couple of folders and files as well. So every dependency that we install would be part of this lib folder, and as you can see over here we already have PIP, which is Python package interface, and with that we'll be able to add more and more packages. So how about we go ahead and make sure that we use that same virtual environment and not the Mac OS environment. So when I say Mac OS environment, right now if I say which Python 3, it is pointing to Mac OS location. Now instead of that, let's say on Mac OS we cannot install additional packages and whatnot, and even if we can do that, we shouldn't do that, okay, because this is project specific configuration and project specific dependencies. So that's what we want to do. We want to install the dependencies in this virtual environment only. So in order to do that, first of all we have to activate the virtual environment. So this is the command that we have to use. So in here I guess in the bin folder we have this activate. With that activate, we would be able to inform the system that yes, please activate, and here you can see there's a different terminal prefix, and if I hit the enter key, now we have a different terminal prefix. Now if I say which Python, it is pointing to my local environment. Okay. So now let's get started and add the Django framework or package. So I'm going to copy this command and run it right over here, and it will take care of installing the Python Django package. So let's double check, and for that I will open this lib folder, and you can see that we have Django package installed properly. Now what's next? So after installing it, we want to create first hello world, and that's what we usually do, right? Whenever we create basically anything, let's say in Python, the first command that you, or say first file or first line of code that you might have written was hello world. So we intend to do something similar. So we will create a project. Of course this is a project, but this is the repository from my point of view, and with the Django installed on this repository, or say in this virtual environment, now I can create Django based project, and for that the command is django-admin. Okay, now you might be wondering where is this command coming from. So like I stated earlier, we already have virtual environment, and in that we have this package or command available, so which you can basically go through it and find it, but I wouldn't advise you doing that. So here I can say with django-admin, and it can find you, and it can find the command and give you the full path. Anyway, so let's get back over here. So this is the command that you need to use, django-admin, and then provide the parameter which is start project. And now we are going to provide the name of the project that we want to create. So I'm gonna say hello_world. So give it a couple of seconds, and then you can see it created a folder called hello world. Let's get inside that cd hello world. Now that we are inside that project, let's understand the overall project structure over here. Manage.py is the start point of the Python based, Django based web application. We will of course go through all of these files, but not now. Let's just try running the project and see what is the output, because that's what you do right after adding hello world line in the print statement. You want to run it, correct? So that's what we are going to do. What did it do? Let's try running the project. So for that, now that we are already inside hello world, I'm gonna say Python and manage.py, which is the file right over here, and say run server. And with that, it's going to start the server. And you can see it has given me the URL that we can open up in a new browser, and let me open it and then show it to you. So this is how it is working. So Django, the install worked successfully. Congratulations. We have a couple of links over here. So with this video, I just want to cover this much only. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more on Django. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.